What
What
up? What
up?
up?
How you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you, man?
Fucking great. Excellent. We're here. We're doing
Hot
everything
as
we
hell
can.
up. Hot as hell though.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. That's
Yeah.
why up here, guys. We gotta get the close light in the AC. You know, like this is the weather, man. Like until you sit inside, like break the AC. Like sitting
Yeah.
right inside that shit, fucking boom, get that shit.
Yeah. You step outside your belt.
Right, right. Yeah. So, starting this off, I'm gonna welcome you to the show.
I
Um,
appreciate you.
at EGTV, who will be sponsored by this Dick Lighter, this Bob
Okay.
Marley Dick Lighter in this joint. We're gonna be sponsored by this.
All right. All right.
You know, so how's this Friday night going for you?
It's good. Just came home from the shop. I own a shop down at Victoria Park at Sunrise, a tattoo shop. Blood made of ink. So I just got home. Now it's time to relax for the weekend.
Yeah, I definitely wanted to touch on that. So how early did you get into the tattooing? And was tattooing before rapping or rapping before tattooing?
No, I got to it like 17 years ago, and then but rapping I was doing this since I was like 12.
Mm,
So just chilling out, relax. So now I just tattoo and have fun with that and make music.
for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Um, so which one was first? You said you started rapping at 12. So you always
No, tattooing came later on in life.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
So the rapping, like when was the first time somebody like was like, ooh, like give me a screw face or something you said?
Uh, I used to freestyle downtown after school at downtown Toronto. So you have a group of us chilling out. That was when I was like people were like feeling it. So just kept doing it every Friday. It was like literally every Friday we'd hook up and we just do a little cipher in the park.
That is like the moment when you first started spitting your raps and you have somebody with the screw face or like, ooh, you just said that.
Yeah, yeah,
That's like
yeah,
that's like a fucking moment in like every rapper's life, you know?
yeah. And that's so you're on the right path.
Right, right. So so from there, like every Friday you were rapping. When did you start making songs?
Uh, I started doing songs probably like 2010, to be honest with you. Just more like writing and whatever not. And then I finally got a chance to just get in the studio and spit a couple ones, but they weren't the best back then.
So
So,
definitely but like all that is practice. Like I told before doing these interviews, I was making music, and
for sure.
I tried to sing like one a hook. I wrote a hook, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna sing this. I was by myself, and I had the recording shit, so I was like, all right. So I did it, and I thought I killed it. I was like, oh shit, take the headphones off. Fucking, I play it back. I'm like, oh shit, I can't sing at all.
Yeah, 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 yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I remember like I had the track there. So I have an old school track. It's called 2 or 3. I did a video for it and everything. And now when I listen to it, I'm kind of like, so,
Definitely. But like having that old stuff out, like I keep some of my old stuff up. Even though it's cringeworthy to me, like people from back then like remember that shit and they watch it and they're like, oh man, I just watched this video like of you like the other day. Like, no.
but you know the thing is, I was always taught this. What might sound trash to me,
Right,
everybody else may like. So you just gotta keep going with it. So
right, right. So like I noticed you have like an army type theme in some of your artwork, your name. Where'd that come about?
it just made it like it's like that. It's like that street general shit. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Yeah.
so like I like all that stuff, that army stuff. That stuff's good. You know what I mean? So, but I tried to join it, but they said no. Too much of a past.
They're like, yo, you're like, yo, I'm rapping your shit, you know, like, well,
Yeah. There's
yeah.
no.
They're probably like, yo, he wants to start off as a general, and he,
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
like he already
So
thinks he's a general, so you know, but like, uh, but like, it's a good way to think, like, yeah, like, man, I always like think like everybody should look at themselves as like, not above people, but like respect for yourself. Like, yes, like it's respectful to be like a general, like on your shit, like, so like,
absolutely.
yeah. I always think like people should hold themselves high.
Yeah, feel good about themselves, you know?
Right. Exactly. Exactly. So when did the tattoo thing come about?
Um I used to know a guy that did tattoos years ago, and he tattooed on my skin. He wasn't like the best, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
um he did a tattoo on me, and then he needed someone to tattoo him. My tattoo looked better than his. And then my boy calls me and says, literally, he goes, yeah, I just beat the shit out of my tattoo artist. Do you want his stuff? And I was like, sure, send it. I was like, I, so I started from then, you know what I mean? I just kept
Right.
practicing and everything. And then I finally went to some shops and, you know, I chopped it up with some of those guys in there, and you know, I started learning stuff, you know. And now I'm here, you know. Now I'm down to owning a shop with my boy there, Joe, and whatnot. And, you know, we're
Are
just
you
killing it.
like are you competitive with it as well? Like I know like a lot of rappers as MCs, like we listen to each other's verse and be like want to have like a better verse. You ever see like somebody else's like tattoo and think, oh man, like I want to step my shit up, or I can do better than that, or
that's that's how you should think in the tattoo world. Is at the end of the day, you should always feel like you how would you put it, like you need to be better than the next, and you need to, you know, you got to be you because you want the clients, you want the people to come to you. So every tattoo you do, you got to look at it as like, yo, you know what I mean, like that's the hit right there, you know, like so like this year I'm gonna be at the Sardia Tattoo Convention. So I'm like, that's big for me, you know. So I'm like, yeah, I wanna try to like win an award. So my mind is focused on just winning right now. So
yeah. For people who's I don't have any tattoos myself. I thought for the longest time I didn't really know of anything I wanted to get, but now I'm thinking about getting my logo, my
okay,
LGTV logo.
yeah,
But I have no idea. A lot of people start off with where do people put their first tattoos about?
it all depends. A lot of people start off with, you know, the kanji symbol, little Chinese symbols. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people start off with those little things. They put them on their shoulders, or you know, they got their first tattoos. Like girls, they put on their lower back, or you know, little
Yeah,
ankle tattoos. You know, everybody has their own thing. But then you get the guys who want to be heroes, and they're like, "Oh, I want to get my whole ribs done," and they just scream and cry, and you know. So, you
yeah.
know. So it's really up to you. It's what you want to do. You know, at the end of the day, you know.
And you do the 3D tattoos? You know what I'm talking about?
No, I know what you're talking about. Those are pretty crazy, you know.
Yeah.
So
Like
yeah,
I seen that bald guy, and it looked like he had a pen, like
yeah.
like a 3D pen, like sitting there. It looks
Yeah,
pretty cool.
some tattooers they have a sick style. Like there's this new style that I've been seeing now. And it looks like, you know, like patches that you'd put like on a shirt or on a vest or whatever. They're
Yeah.
starting to do those, and it's like they're amazing, you know.
Oh,
So yeah,
that'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be cool.
yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. So like every game evolves. You see yourself like getting into that?
Like
The three.
I'm more or less like realism. So I'm trying to really like move myself forward for realism and stuff like that. You know, and do some crazy different styles with those realisms. You know, like baby faces and like put like double horns and certain things on them and just changing up the art. You know, so
Right. You have a lot of people come to you with an idea and say the exact idea or like what they want, or they come with like a kind of generalization of like and then like kind of
you get a mix of stuff, right? So you get people that want you to, add a twist to it, or you get some of the people that are just adamant. It's like, I want this butterfly with this color, and it has to be this way. And I'm like, okay, cool, let's do it. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, I respect everybody. I respect everybody's art. You know what I mean? It can be the thing I see it 100 times, or it can be the first time. But I treat it like I've done it, like it's my first tattoo. Do it like I've never seen it before. So.
Right. Right. Okay. Now, do you do I've heard some people say swear away from color. They only want like the black. How do you feel about for yourself personally?
I used to want to do color. Like, I used to want to be a big color artist, and that color palette stuff, man, that's so much. Like I try not to, but I do color. Like, I'll do some stuff. Like, I like to do like black and grays, and in behind it, I'll do like, so like, let's say I did like a rose. Like, I'll take like a rose and outline just the rose, and I put like ink splatters of red around it. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's how you get the red rose. Something different.
Yeah. Okay. Definitely. And where is the shop?
What's that?
Where is the shop?
1410 Victoria Park Avenue. So it's Victoria Park and Sunrise. And we call it Scarborough, but on the paperwork it says North York. So.
Okay. All right. So I was talking to the governor. He was like, "Yo, I need to interview my boy." So how'd you link up with him?
Years ago, actually, it was I think around like 2015. We ran into each other at a show, and I was like, "Yo, man, you're dope. You're sick. Whatever." Not. He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yo, you too." And we're not. We're supposed to get each other's number, but this guy, he's high strung energy. So he's like up the wall, down the wall, everywhere. So we forgot to get each other's number. You know what I'm trying to say? So it wasn't until the next show that I see each other. I was like, "Yo, send your number right now while I got you." And then, and then he gave me his number. Then there he was, back to his ADD life.
For sure. For sure. Definitely the man over there. Yeah. So So then you joined My City Records.
Yeah. I salute Bo. Salute Bo and all. So Bo put me on in November. It's been a good road. There's a lot of good pushes coming out of it. I salute all the MCR Army too. There's a whole roster of guys and girls coming out of this, and it's gonna be there's a lot of work coming out right now. So, and I gotta salute Iron Wind. He's been really crushing my album for me, and mix and mastering it and whatever not, and my beats and everything. So he's been taking care of me well,
So I actually think when I was looking for pictures to get for the flyer, I was like, I think I met him before. I just don't remember where.
Well, I think he used to be called Scratch Cat back in the days.
Okay.
So he used to do beatboxing and stuff like that and whatever not. But yeah, now he's the man behind the mask. You know what I'm saying? So.
Right. Definitely. So when you see rappers and you want to work with them, what is it about a rapper and you're like, oh shit, I want to get him on a track, I want to get her on a track?
It's just a style. It's like if I feel like, personally, I just reached out to Twin Gambino from Infamous Mobb Deep. We're gonna be chopping up a track in the next couple weeks here, and then I reached out to Lucy, who's a UK drill rapper. I just like his style. So if I hear his style, let's try to reach out, or guys in Toronto, if I can work with them, I'll do it. The only thing is I don't do auto-tune and all that stuff. So if these guys are on some auto-tune stuff and all, I just don't do that, right? It's not me,
Right. And I definitely heard some key things, man. So many people have this pride about themselves that they don't want to reach out to people.
Yeah.
How many opportunities you get reaching out? You never know.
How do you expect to get ahead in life without reaching out to someone? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I reached out to you for this interview.
Yeah, and I appreciate it. I saw it, I was like, yo, I respect.
And here we are having a fucking great conversation, you know, like, I mean,
Absolutely.
definitely. So, yeah, so as far as like new projects are like, I know like things are so weird with like how people put out music nowadays. Like, are you looking at making like an album? Are you
Yeah.
making singles or?
I'm working on my album right now. So I have a single. Just I guess the distribution right now is a little bit slow right now. They're supposed to drop the other day, but I guess they're still just the clearance is still going through for it, whatever. But it's called It's Time. So like it's very political. It's a very strong track. So it's whatever. Not for that. So that's singles for the album, and then yeah, the album will be called Support the Unsupported, and I'm hoping to have this album ready to be dropped on all platforms by at least the middle of September, maybe near just the end of it. So
Yeah, man, I want to bring in my other sponsor, Minute Maid
all
Lemonade.
right, no doubt, no doubt.
I just get the no sugar one. No
Okay,
sugar.
okay.
So it has like again, it's pretty healthy and tastes good
Yeah, yeah, true enough, right?
for sure, for sure. Yo,
Yes, sir.
my other sponsor's still going too.
Yeah, yeah, it seems like it's burning well.
Of course. So yeah. So okay, what was the whole plans for the My City Records? Like, you guys got collaborations coming up, like or
Yeah, we all go. Some of us are gonna be working. Some of us already have like. So like, I also have a group. We also have a group within my series. So that's the Dungeon Bullies. So you got my boy Rebby Osiris, and then you got my boy EW. As you can see in the comments, there's my boy right there, Earl Williams right there. That's my dude right there, EW. You know what I'm saying? So we're part of Dungeon Bullies, and so we got that coming out, and there's a whole bunch. Like you got a bunch of
follow me and we'll talk.
for sure. You hear that?
Yeah, for sure.
So, yeah, there's so many. There's a lot of great artists in the camp right now. So yeah, you got to look out for them. You got like I said, you got Iron Wind, you got EW, you got Tanya G, Lady Mafia, you got Joseph, you got J Bars. Shit, guys, if I forget any of you guys, don't kill me. Yeah, Iron Wind. I don't know. There's so many. So, but the talent is different. It's almost like everybody has their own style, but some of us can work really well together. Some of us are even helping push each other and, coming with different angles to help each other move better and whatever not. And, Bo's just doing his thing, trying to get more movement for us. Governor's been like really plugging in for me, and I really appreciate that, brother. I'm trying to say, and he's so it's a good team, and I don't know. I just enjoy it every day,
So like for like the name, like I think about it as like a Tasmanian devil, like a Taz.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but a Tasmanian devil, but like that's like a general, like so like the Tasmanian devil is like a very like crazy fucking chaos, but like
Yeah.
almost like made me think like you're the general of the chaos.
Yeah, so basically how I got the name Taz was I was young, like 12 years old. And then basically how that started was I used to fight a lot. And then when I learned how to freestyle, I used to freestyle like a, what would I put it? Like an ADD version of the Bone Thugs Harmony, like you know what I mean? So everybody said, this guy's like the Tasmanian devil. But one of my favorite animals is actually the Tasmanian devil. And if you ever seen like the real animal, those things are insane, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. I definitely like I'm one of those guys that watches like the nature videos too. I watch all the different animals and shit like that.
Right, yeah.
Some of them just are
That
crazy.
little thing is vicious, you know what I'm saying? It's small, but that thing goes to the bone like no problem,
For sure. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Like animals are fucking like man, so much more interesting than humans sometimes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Humans are humans, but learning into animals and how they move and what they do, and even all the mammals of the sea. I love all that stuff. I watch it a lot. So
For sure, for sure. So,
yeah.
yeah. So, as far as like for the tattooing, um, like yeah, you're saying the competitions. Like my cousin was talking about there's a guy that wants to the competitions um how do those big competitions work?
Oh, I like so you buy your booth. Obviously, you go to the conventions, or whatever not, and then like you'll tattoo your like I guess I'm not sure how some of them work. Some of them I think maybe just on like based on what you've been doing all like for the weekend or whatever not. But I know a lot the person will enter into whatever classification it is for that day, whatever not. And you try to win it out, so. So I got a few little pieces I got to do, and I got to go from there. So I got what is it? I got a Pennywise and Freddy Krueger theme that I'm doing, and looking all over like Georgie and all the kids and stuff like that. So the two greatest weirdos. I like kids. I'm gonna tattoo that on someone. So yeah.
So is there any last things you'd like to say like before we wrap this up?
Well, one, I appreciate you having me on your show. That's I really do respect that, and and hopefully we'll see each other down the road. I don't know. I just look out. I got a lot of stuff coming forward. So
Definitely. Like I always say it's so interesting to see like from here I'm just finding out about you now. So like from here when I interview you next, like we'll have a whole nother a whole nother understanding of
absolutely, yo. I also want to salute DJ Chino. What's up, bro? Domestic MC. What's up? Domestic MC is actually a really big part of my hip hop career. He was actually one of the ones who started me with learning how to freestyle. Back in the days, my clutch, everybody had that clutch word, and it was like, you don't know. And he's the one that got me out of it. And we used to record in basements and stuff, and you had the cassette tape hooked up to the vinyl, and we're just rapping and stuff. So I want to salute all those type of guys. You know what I'm saying? DJ Chino, salute. Domestic MC, salute. You think about the OGs in the game like Frankie Payne, and salute them. Choclair, all the bigger heads, Jelly Stone, Ghetto Concept, all those guys are a push for me, you know what I'm saying? And the Mob Deeps, all that stuff, they're already there, so we gotta go from, so.
So all right, man. Well, you have to have a good night.
You too.
All right.
All right, you have a good weekend. All right, peace, respect.